Okay, so this is Tech 2 because I just realized that the Google Drawing tool is not a very good tool. Um, I was trying to show you how you could create G drawings. I'm covering my phone up so maybe it won't activate. How you could create Google Drawings for your for your Frayer vocabulary. So the first thing I would do is I would create a place for these drawings, and that I'm just going to make a folder called drawings. Drawings. Very covert. Okay. Then you can go into that folder, and maybe you are going to create a one of those a drawing for um, the word reciprocal. So when I tried this thing up here, I can't say that word, the drawings app, it's not very nice. So I think for drawing purposes for you would be to use Jamboard, and then you would maybe title the Jamboard whatever it is that you're defining. Or it might be that you have a few definitions and you could type them all in the title of your jam. But let's just pretend for right now I'm doing reciprocal. Okay. And so you could create your drawing by maybe writing 3/4. And then you might want to write in text a reciprocal is ... Then go back to your little marker and type 4/3. By the way, the reason for that is because when you multiply 3/4 times 4/3, you end up with 12/12, which is equal to 1. That is what the definition of a reciprocal is, when you multiply the two things and it equals 1. Just FYI. But anyway, so maybe this is all you want up here, then I certainly would not have all the stuff below if I didn't need that. You can clear the frame, the entire frame up here, or you can get this little eraser guy and you could erase all of this. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this right now. And let's see what we want to do. I think, uh-oh. Let me move my... So what I want to do is save frame as image. Okay? So I'm going to save the frame as an image. I guess it did it. Save frame as image. Okay, let's see if it's in our folder. Oh, that's nice. Don't you love it when you're trying to do something? The other thing you can do is you can do your Control Shift and then the little button above 6, which has the little rectangle with the 2 lines on it. And you can do Control, I'm doing it on my Mac. And then you can drag just around what you want. And then you can go back to your Frayer model and paste it in there. Ta-da! That's probably going to be the easiest way, is to draw it in Jamboard and then do what you need to do. And I just tried to crop it and I didn't mean to. Okay. Control Z. Okay. So if I wanted to change the size, I need to make sure I'm only changing the size. So that would be that. Then the other thing I can do, I need to make sure I put my term that I'm defining in here. Please make sure it's big enough that it stands out, which that really doesn't. I would probably make it a little bigger. You can change it to a different font if you like. Just make sure you can read it. You may not have that font. That's a special font that I got. And reciprocal. Yeah, I was making sure I spelled it right. Need to add another text box for what it means. It means the multiplicative inverse of a number. When you multiply the two numbers, they equal 1. Okay. Actually, I probably would put this part, Control X, over here in facts or characteristics. Control V. You might even want to make those bullet points, however you want to do it. Again, I would probably change this text so that it's a little bigger. Undoes multiplication. Okay, so, and then you, of course, would want some non-examples, but you get the idea. You do all of the things have to be drawings? No. I mean, and you don't have to type text. It's just, it should be enough so that you can tell me about the number. Okay? So that you can look back at it during your test and say, oh, that's what a reciprocal is. I know. When some factor characteristic, when given division of fractions, multiply by the reciprocal instead. That's another factor characteristic. Okay, sorry, it keeps switching. So that's how you can create a drawing. Use your Jamboard, then, oops, sorry, that's not Jamboard. Use your Jamboard, then take a screenshot of what you need, then immediately go back to your thing and Control V. I think of the V as the arrow. Control V to paste it in there. And that's how you use that. And this is also how you use the Frayer model. I guess I should add some non-examples to finish this out. So let me clear my frame. So some non-examples, -3/5 and 5/3. Why would that be a non-example? What makes it a non-example? Anybody know? I wonder. I hope somebody knows. Do you want me to tell you? If you don't want me to tell you, then pause the video, because I'm getting ready to tell you. Because if I multiply those two, I end up with -1, not +1. It's got to equal +1. This is a non-example. It would be an example if I put a negative on either the 5 or the 3, not both. Okay? So there you go. There's reciprocal done for you. I like things in the middle. You don't have to put them in the middle if you don't like, but there is a Frayer model for the word reciprocal. This should help you, not me. but it should show me that you have a good understanding of these terms. I will be telling you which terms you need to do Frayer models on, and that's that. Thanks for your time, and I will talk to you next time.